Good morning, everybody. Kilt here. Morning of day 92. And I hope you got a fresh cup of coffee because it's an early morning. It is 6:10. And we are just now leaving, going through the Pine Grove Furnace State Park. We just left the hostel. The guys are in front of me. And we have got a big push today. We're trying to get we have to get all the way to Boiling Springs. So probably will be my third largest day. But we got a good push. A little overcast right now. The weather's cool. Here we go. Let's get a turn of this real quick. There's the museum right there. And that's where we're heading. Work our way through the state park. It was a packed house full of hikers last night. Good portion of them partaked in the half-gallon ice cream challenge, and I believe about half of those paid for it all night. So oh wow. All right, well, let us work our way through the state park and we'll bring you back when something interesting or exciting happens. No idea what that may be today. I don't think we have any views. But we got a whole lot of ups and downs. I don't think they're going to be as bad as a roller coaster, but we shall see. It is Pennsylvania after all. All right, Two Knees has the lead. Walking next to the stream this morning on this extremely well-groomed hiking path. Don't judge. If you want to hike on it, you can come on hike on it. I think after what we've been abused with lately.
Kilt, I hear the trail is like this the rest of the way to Maine.
I've heard other hikers lie to us before too. But this is our morning, still early morning. Beautiful stream. We're gonna call it it's our warm-up trail. And look, we're not cheating. I'm not making this up. There's our white blaze navigation. See, Sarah? They do exist. That's how we navigate. Still, even up here in Pennsylvania. Oh, weather is cool. So that is a positive. Humidity hasn't kicked up yet. Enjoying that much. is like the third or fourth stream we've crossed with a little bridge like this. So I figure I'd get one of them on film. We have been playing with the rocks today. Ups and downs, ups and downs. This water is got a little tannin stain to it, a little brown. That's cool. And they're still pushing, doing really good today. Terrain, I mean, it's had its moments, but nothing very, very bad. So, we stopped at that little market, had a second breakfast sandwich. It was 0.12 side trail, but up the road. But it was worth it. Got a breakfast sandwich. So we are working our way toward our lunch spot. And then we will have a final push into town for our final destination. And we got one climb coming up. It looks steep on the app, but all the other ones did too, and they weren't really that steep, they were just long. All right, let's keep pushing. All right, see, Pennsylvania's not all nice and playful. There's our blaze. These are some of the rock things that it has us messing with. Just to show you. Oh, Rocksylvania. It does have some beautiful sections, but it's got a lot of this stuff. It just keeps going. Just keeps going. Just got to the bottom of our final climb. And now we are in what's called the pastures. Absolutely gorgeous. We have right at about 1.5 miles to Boiling Springs, the town, to downtown, for a 20-mile day. Oh, man, my feet are destroyed. But hey, it's the only way you push north. One step in front of the other. So enjoy this nice trail with me for a couple minutes. All right, we just crossed, come out of the woods, coming into Boiling Springs. Got the kids down there swimming in the creek, like all kids should do. Now you got the big old swimming pool open over there. Wow, this town's full on going on right now, wide open. Yep, two swimming pools and a water slide's open. Rope swing in the creek.
Car. 2 cars.
Well, and we're gonna go down here and make a right-hand U-turn under the bridge, it looks like. This is us. If my body allows me to move. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Getting closer to town. Man, that water is crystal clear. This pond here for Boiling Springs Park, I guess it is. Absolutely stunning. I'd like to ride the bicycle on this big old fat tire bike. I like how, I hope that comes out on camera, how clear.
Spring water.
Is it? Natural spring water. Wow. All the way down there. But this is the trail. We are on the Appalachian Trail still. Boiling Springs. One more look at the water. Now that's a beautiful reward for a 20-mile day. All right, we got less than half a mile to the end today. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to end of the day wrap up today for day 92. Well, it was a long one. It was a doozy. Lots of miles, lots of ups and downs, lots of rocks. Body is sore, body is raw, chafed, arms, waist, everything. But let's get you wrapped up, show you the book, and get this day moving on, because there's a bit of footage to show today, and I don't want it to be a really long video. But we're here in Boiling Springs, and we're going to take the night off and get some rest, and we'll be back at it. I'm not sure exactly what the game plan is right this minute, but right now let's get you wrapped up so we can get this day closed out and get moving forward. So without further ado, here's the book and the mileage. All right, well, we started our day right there at the Pine Grove Furnace State Park at the Iron Masters Mansion Hostel in the state park, right next to the store and the museum at mile marker 1,104.6. And we had a beautiful morning. Cruising out of there, we went around the lake, the snack bar. We showed you the trail, the creek, followed the creek. And it was just beautiful day all the way through. Started a little climb there, not much. It was the up, then came down through there. Let's see, the Mountain Creek Campground. We didn't go to that, it was off trail. We shot right by the James Fry Tag Run Shelter. Didn't need to go in there. Railroad track crossing, showed you that, just the sign of the railroad sign. And then we started our climbs. We had about 4 or 5 good climbs today. That was the first one right there, coming out of PA 34. So we did go to this store in Delhi. That's where I had that second breakfast. Took a picture of the general store off of Pennsylvania 34. That was our first climb coming out of there. And then we dropped down and crossed over Pennsylvania 94. Kept moving on. Got to the bottom of the page, so let's turn that page. And then the rock maze continued on the second climb, dropped down into, crossed over Whiskey Spring Road for our third climb, and then dropped down, and what looked like the smallest, the fourth climb right there, was actually not too bad. There it is at the bottom, that's the one. The center point knob, focus, there we go. Center point knob didn't look too bad, but it was one of the roughest, rocky, steep, 0.9 from the bottom up, and it was rough, but we got through it. And then we dropped down out of there and entered the beautiful south end of the cornfields, crossed over Laddick Drive, and went through some more farm fields, and then we ended pretty much got into town, and we were on the road crossing the river, and showed you the swimming pool, and that's all that area right there around the backpackers campsite, Butcher Hill. And then we ended right there at Pennsylvania 174, the ATC Mid-Atlantic Regional Office, on day 92 at mile marker 1,123.9 for a 19.3 mile day at 500 foot elevation. Basically, we're in town. What a long day. So, all right. All right, so like I said, it was a long day. I got my gear back on. We're getting ready to grab our shuttle and head over to the hotel for the night and get some good showered laundry and rest. I'm pretty hot and sweaty. I stink, and I want some clean clothes and a hot dinner. But I'm glad today's over. We got to a great stopping point. This town is beautiful. The Boiling Springs, a freshwater pond, or spring water pond, I guess you call it. It's all freshwater, but spring water pond. And is what it is. And I appreciate it. Appreciate every one of you for following along, tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this journey. Even though we're getting a little rough and battered and tattered right now, we will push through. We will endure and continue pushing north. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you, and hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. My name is Kilt. We are still pushing north on this thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. We will see you all tomorrow morning with that fresh cup of coffee. So get ready, get a good night's rest. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.